Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and whatever else you want to call yourself. We're going to do an oil barrel run. 6 cars of oil barrels, up 7%. Hence the climax. Let's see. Yeah, I think we need to be facing in this direction too. I could be wrong though. Doesn't matter. I can correct it at the end. Or you know what? I'll check the sand when we get there. We've got to make sure we have sand. Discord. We want to pull out here. And where is that darn passenger train? Oh, it's just passing us now. Son of a gun. There it is. Let me see something. I did this the other day. I put the settings. You show the mini map. And it starts following you. Now it opens up where I need it to. Then I shut the mini map off. And it will continue to follow. Should open up in the right spot now. Because now it's following me. Where am I going? I gotta back up more. I gotta get the oil. Opening up closer to the train than before. Still opens off to the left. It's ridiculous. Let's put this and change the update to 5 seconds. Check our switches where we gotta go. Or we have to back into that, so. Yeah. And we have to test. Might be doing some track work. We haven't tested the ability for the oil barrels to get onto the train. The efficiency of the placement of the track in relation to the platform. E equals MC squared. Probably should have connected this track into here. Come on, let's go. I just want to be there already. I hope they change the sound of this loco. Sound like a real one. The snow on the mountain. Mount Vesuvius. I have no idea how these cars are going to line up with the platform. We're just going to have to see. Oh, we're going downhill. Pretty good clip, too. Oh, we're way too far away. Way too far away. Good old body in here. So, basically, touch here out of way. If we lay this kind of track here. I would say if this is touching, did I not set the brake? Is this serious? I must have like swiped it too fast or something. Maybe I thought I said it. Almost got run over by a train there. Gosh, this was such a nice straight track too. Back over, we got to add some groundwork also. Start with this. That's probably too close. Oh, too close. There's no happy medium there. think that should be good. We wanted to try something for an end stop. What if you just go like that? See if we got it now. Hi, Sir Robin Hood. Well, get off of that fence and buy the game. This game is going to be around a while and it's going to be really cool. It already is really cool. If you like trains. This is going to work. It's like too low. The game's only in alpha stage, so pre-release, and it's very playable. Let's see if this goes in. Is that oil barrel doing? I have never seen an oil barrel do that. Well, heck, they're going in, so it's going on. They're supposed to roll down the ramp. I think these are not oil. I think they're Kentucky bourbon, and they've been drinking their own contents. This one going to do the same thing? Yep. That's really weird. I moved the industry. This industry is not in the location that they give you in the game. And I edited a hex file to do that, so I shouldn't expect this thing to work right. I have supplies here. I guess I'm making oil too. I'm making oil barrels, ain't I? There's no crude here. We have plenty of steel pipes, plenty of lumber. That's so funny. Oh, folks, that's what happens when you move an industry. Yeah, it has to be, right? Well, you know, the ones that were in the stock location, they don't really go straight down the platform either. So I would say it's have to do with the industry and have to do. I think these barrels only roll west. That's the problem. Screw it, it's working. Oh, that one went off the train. Whoa, 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 don't be wasting my oil. Don't be wasting my oil. Holy smokes. I was just going to ask that question too. What if the train isn't lined up with the platform? That answers that question. Damn, I wasted a lot of oil on this one. Ooh. Well, when you move the industry, you set a firewood depot, and the output side of the firewood depot is set to 100. So when you change it into a refinery, you wind up with 200, 100 and 100 barrels of oil without doing any work. So this was free oil. But on this map, I'm really not. I don't care about money and doing things right, because this is just like a screw around map. Because I moved all the industries and stuff. You know, if they do something to the game that changes and ruins this map for me, then I'm screwed. So why should I care about it too much? Maybe, I wonder if it's because the cars are low or something. Well, they just go that way and that's it. I'll have to do an experiment one day with the industry in different positions. I think the barrels just rotate one way and that's it. Because if you look, the stock refinery is right here. Like, these things are going in the same direction they would be going. Maybe I need to rotate this a little bit. About 30 degrees. These guys are trying to miss the train again. I'm gonna have to rotate the industry. I have to draw a line and just rotate this industry here. I got plenty of room to do it, so no worries. Surprised they're even going in the cars at all, right? It's like I'm not going to get 6 full cars. I'll have plenty of power to get up there. Next time, next time. Next time we'll get 6 full cars. 6 is the max I can take up to where I got my freight depot. This train's got to move up more. Yeah. We're going there now. It's like 900 feet above sea level. All the way over here. So this is 900 here. This is 800. Yeah, it's about 800 feet. Look at all the stuff I got there. It's going to be an exciting trip. Having that one lighter car in the, before the end doesn't screw things up. Chimp 93, what's up, my man? How are you? I'm good. Tired from work. Not really that alert. Feeling good. Going up a 7% grade today with this train. %, switchback to get to the freight depot. Yeah, it's you know, a map is never finished, but it's 100% functional, and then some. Yep, did it in a week. Did it in a week. And it actually works pretty well. The dog bone loop provides some interesting operating scenarios, but it's also pretty efficient. When they do the spline update and the trains go faster, it's going to be even better. Let's see, where's the passenger train at? You are It's on its way back up here already. Holy smokes. That thing could quite possibly catch up to us. We gotta throw this switch here. That train is going to catch up to us. Yeah, nobody can wait. But we're going to have to, right? So many questions. We still don't know if our track is going to port over or not. That's why everybody's kind of in a holding pattern. It's going to be a whole new game, basically. We get to the end of this track. To get back to the main line, I'm going to have to see where the passenger train is. We're going to run into it, or it's going to catch up with us. Yeah. It would be a shame. Although, you know, my main map I redid a couple times, 3, 4, 5 times in some spots. So if I had to start over, like this map, I did it in a week. So I can probably, once I figure out the spline system, do another track in a week or two. The only thing I'd be upset about is on my main map, all those bridges I built. Those took days and days. So that would be like another week to duplicate something like that. Just fine. Hopefully that'll be like the last major update. The other thing I worry about too is, you know, they come out with the update and what if it's like screwed up and then we have to start over again? The question I asked was, can we just delete our track and place the new track over the old groundwork? Because that might be easier than starting a whole new map. And the answer was, we'll see. C, that's the answer I got. I'm sure you'll be able to delete the track and the groundwork. I don't understand why we wouldn't be able to lay the new track over the old groundwork. Because you think about bridges and stuff, there has to be some kind of an option to lay track on top of bridges, unless bridges and track are all one now. That'll suck for me for some of my bridge building. I might not be able to do all those tricks. I hope they give us just like a plain track option. Oh, we gotta come to a stop here. I don't know where this passenger train is, but I know it's heading this way. Buddy. Unless I read that. Did I read the map wrong? Oh, it's coming. But we got time. We got some time. I think we can make it. We're racing against the passenger train. We have to turn this train around. That passenger train might catch us. I don't know enough about it. I think there's supposed to be some kind of a grid system on the map that your track snaps to. That's supposedly what's going to make it more efficient. But I don't know how you can port the existing track over to that. Kume said it was possible. Thinks it's possible. Where are you, train? Time. We got this. Oh, that's an option to snap to a grid? Interesting. I wonder how small the grid is. Now we will have to wait for this passenger train before we switch tracks, I think. This is why I love having this train, the ghost train, in there. Where is that train? It's hauling the mail. Yeah, we're just gonna wait for it. As soon as it passes us, we can cross. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a good question. I think I saw you ask that question too. And I may want to have that option depending on the size of the grid. Right? I mean, because the grid would have to line up with every industry then, if you didn't have the option to freeform. Wait here for the passenger train. Because if I pull out now, I am not going to be able to pull out, back up, and then get onto this siding on my left here. And here it comes. Right on time. I never lit the light. I never lighted the lit. think I'm going to grab that passenger train that goes past me here and stoke it and light the light. That whole thing with the meters kind of pissed me off. There was no meters in America in 1800s that I'm aware of anyway. Alright. Let's grab this train. Should have been around this bend already. Here it is. It's down to its last piece of wood, too. Where did I start this train? I started this train... Holy smokes, I can't remember. Yeah, almost right about here, anyway. So that'll do a full lap of my track on one load of fuel. About a lap and a quarter. He goes into the sunset. Amazingly enough, I don't think I've derailed the passenger train yet. Knock on wood. We go, it's about to get loud in here. Oh, the sander's up by the coal mine. We definitely want to check the sand before we go up the hill. Although I don't have a full load, so I don't think I need the sander at all. This is the stock location that they give you to put track to get up to the coal mine from this valley. The real fun's going to happen once we get past the coal mine. We're on realistic settings too. Good. Just for this, let's see. That down a little bit. Always forget to do this. I always forget to turn my fan boost on. I thought these windows opened, no? Did these doors open? But they're useless because you crouch down, it's too short. Stand up, too tall. Just gotta fake pretend. We're sticking our head out the window. Can you crouch while sticking your head out? There you go. Climax is getting its climb on. This is nothing, chimp. Stick around. This is only 3%. One spot that I think is almost 4. We're about to go up 7%. We're gonna push the loco. Not to its max. We still got more. I could fill this train up. Probably add one more car, according to the calculator, but I don't know if that would work out in real life. Oh, I'm definitely going to need more than 80% throttle to get up there. I have a special treat for you after we unload. You have a water tower up here? Tell me we don't have it. Oh, I know where the sand tower is. It's on the first level. Level 1. Yeah. It's a banana mountain treat. No, it's a special treat. I want to download this map just because of what you're about to see. I still have to add groundwork to this track here. Couple little details I got to finish up on. My banana. A headache on wheels. This first part here is 5%, and then after we pass the coal mine, it goes to 7. Let's do some work. This is what this thing was built for. Slowing down. I think when it hits that stone wall there, that's where it goes to 7. This is a climb out. Look how far we were down there before. Oh, we're getting away with about 80% throttle. That's good. No problem for this little loco. I think the next level is a little harder for some reason. I can't take this thing anymore. Settings. Every time that map updates itself, my screen lags. So annoying. The switch should be in the right position. And here's our little sand tower. Don't ask me how we get sand here. It's top secret. I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Oh, overshot it a little bit. Should be good enough. We don't need sand though. But I'm here, and this thing looks like it's low on sand, so might as well put some sand in it. My God, I gotta pull my mouse to the left to make it go right. I know this works. worked last time I did it. Looks like it's missing now. You gotta be kidding me. Why is it missing now? Oh my gosh. That's annoying. It definitely worked last time I was here. Well, I'm not gonna mess with this now. We don't even need sand. I don't want to mess with it because I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I should be able to move it. Let's move it. Let's go ahead and move it. That's why. It's not going to go underneath the... There it is. Think that'll derail? Find out. We could throw the switch while we're at it. Switch still works, even though it shouldn't. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, it's going right in there now. What a difference a foot makes. I think that's full. Yep, that's it. Full. That thing, the lid threw me off. The lid forced me off. I must have been standing on the lid. Let's put some wood in here too. We don't want to run out of wood on the hill. Although we won't. We got enough to make it. Thanks for the sand, sand house. Tree's gotta go. %7 grade, realistic settings. This thing is a beast. Did your ears pop watching this? Stunning views. This is the break spot. Sit here and eat your lunch. Still got more to go. Yeah. That'd be a good spot to run the train off the end and just see what happens. Twisty turny. %, switchback. Well, that car rocked a little bit right there. I should probably straighten that track out. Yeah, it feels like it got a little steeper right here. Yes, 6 cars is all I dare bring up here. There's our freight depot. This turn would have been too sharp over here, and also it's the edge of the map. I couldn't go on the mountain here because my tracks are right up against the invisible wall. So I had to use bridges up here. Hot and heavy. Got her stopped. That's it, the 7% part is over. Look how high up we are from the sand tower. Big elevation change. And we come in the back side of the town here. When they give us, you know, like other buildings and houses and stuff, I can change this up. Right now I just tried to make it look like a little town to justify the existence of the freight depot. Probably going to add some more to it over here. back up to the side that has the view. That house up here on the hill is also on the edge of the map. You can't go any... You can't get up there. I don't think I've ever actually pulled a train in this sighting yet. This is a first. Wish they had gave us different color groundwork. Hopefully that'll be a thing. Have no stop on the end of this. Alright. Here we are. Top of the mountain. World-class view. This train looks pretty far away from the track. It should act like a stop, right? These rails could have been a little closer. Let's see if the money counts. I'll start it and stop it. Start it, stop it. Oh, it's going in. Like I said, I don't care about the money. I gave myself money on this map. My main map, I didn't cheat with the money. I think I have like almost $300,000. Could have done a little better job with this track. Oh my god, I just fell. How did I fall through there? That's kind of weird. I guess I gotta add some groundwork under there. That was, well, son of a gun. Surprising. So I must have deleted that by accident. I'm pretty sure I had groundwork there. I definitely had groundwork here. Because I couldn't have placed. And I think I know when I deleted it too. I'm going to show you what I built. This town here, it's a magical town. The Magic Kingdom. It's magical. Okay, now I shouldn't fall down. Right? Alright. Now don't tell anybody this. But down here, and down here, there's like a little break opening in the wall here. And welcome to Disney World. I got a roller coaster. Hey, the engine is down here. Keep the engine off the tracks so it's not causing physics. Now we don't want to lose boiler pressure on this. I think we need it. Yeah, it works. Oh yeah. I didn't think I'd go through all this trouble. I gotta remember how to operate it though, because it's a little tricky. So I think I just gotta creep up to this right here. This is the start right here. Full brake. Down this drop. It's like, I don't have full boil pressure. Hopefully I can make it up. Normally I'd be about half throttle here. I don't know if it's going to have enough to get over this. No, I gotta wait for the boiler pressure. Even the name of the logo, HK Coaster. We gotta wait for the fire temp to build up. These turns will throw you. So if you open these doors, right? You pass right through them. It should almost be like a thing. It's gonna scare you when you're coming down. Oh, we're building on boiler pressure now. We got this. So yeah, around 60% throttle. So you get to this turn. And as soon as you get around this turn, you gotta blast it. Full speed. When you get to the top, you gotta cut it and hit the brake. And the bell rings because it's such a severe drop. And you can take the brake off, get up back up around 55–60%. And then when you get to the top of this hill, you can go over it and pick up a little speed, then cut the throttle. And then the gravity will take you the rest of the way. You got cordwood up here, you got a water tower, you got sander. Yeah. And then it does this. You got to start this really nice and slow though. When you get here, you got to go nice and slow. Full brake. Gonna hit the barn doors. It's an illusion. Yeah, I almost tipped there. I almost tipped. Took it a little too fast. Around 60%. Full throttle. Too fast. I think I hit the brake too late. It's actually the first time I've ever crashed right in that spot. That's it. That's the HK Coaster. Dude, this took some time. This really did take some time. And I can't even say that I'm like happy with it. You know? I guess I could leave this thing on the tracks. Oh. And you don't see this opening from anywhere. So it's completely hidden underneath the town I built. Oh, this, some of this groundwork got deleted too. I was deleting the roller coaster and I was using the delete all option and I deleted this stuff. That's what happened. Deleted it from underneath. Didn't realize that I deleted it. Wonder how this looks if you cover the track and groundwork. Let's put a little. I'm putting those little stops on. I did 3 now. I don't even know if they work. Let me test it, see if it works. If I had more space to build one, I could build a better one. I may have to build one somewhere. That little piece of rail doesn't send the cars flying. Oh, it looks like it's going right over it. What happened down there? It rolled right over it like it wasn't even there. That's not good. Got it back. Forget about that little, this whole thing here. A good old-fashioned stop. So I know that works. Wait for the speed update. Because once they do the speed update, oh, then we're going to build some really sick roller coasters. You know? It's just off while I'm here. I don't know if this is making it look better or not, but we're doing it. Does that look any better? Not, almost no difference. Yeah, we could stick another 2 houses here, I think. Get the gold one in there. Oh, I got this right. It's good. That it represents anything. He's in my way. Okay, it fits. Wonder if we put a house between the house here. This will all look like one building. Let's fly. I think we need to fly for this. Stuck. Isn't it letting me? Somehow it placed the house. The shed, engine shed. That gives you the perspective you need. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, I don't know what else I could do up here. It's just a lot of the same thing. You put a house on top of a house. How do these guys do it? Groundwork? Maybe? Start stacking houses? Looks dumb. I'm already not a fan of it. Could be worse. I don't think you can get another one in there, right? But you can. That's funny. So if I put, wait, maybe if I just put this like this, it kind of gives a little dimension. On this side, you can't really tell it. Oh yeah, it looks good. I like it. It's so stupid, I like it. Right, stop flying, please. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this forward and fix this track while I'm up here. Next time I come up here, I won't be so embarrassed. Have you started your roller coaster yet? At some point, I'm gonna have to bring cordwood up here too for that firewood depot. That'll be a good run. Those are heavy suckers. Fix that track. Groundwork. Yeah, it's like I started out in the right direction. I don't know why. Oh, why did it? I selected all. I sure did. Down. Got to slow down. The fact that I delete it. It's right there. Little block of wood. So simple. Who I am. Yeah, you must be tired. You should join my Discord. And when you're done with it, upload some pictures. I want to see it. But we'll start the roller coaster club. Could put a switch in here and actually use that engine shed. Alright, we're done. Going back down. We had a little fun too. Oh, okay. Oh, that sucks, bro. Forgot to throw the switch. I just went through something like that. They gave me some medicine for my heart. Give me hypnic shock. Every time I doze off, it was like someone jolted me with 1,000 volts of electricity, and I wake up. That was like for 2 weeks, and I already wanted to commit suicide. Not that I wanted to commit suicide, but it was depressing, and I thought I was going to die. Because even when I did fall asleep, I think I was, I did fall asleep. I was having dreams that I was dying. That sucks. You're on strong painkillers and 3 operations already and still doing tests. Yeah. Doctors are both good and bad. I think the thing that bugs me the most about doctors, I mean, some of them are just not good at all. But even the ones that are good, they're constrained by the system, you know? I had a plumbing business, and my job was to go in and fix someone's boiler when there's no heat. Can you imagine if I treated that boiler like it was a patient? Come see me in 2 weeks, we'll do a test. Take some, we'll take some blood work, we'll take some boiler liquid out of the boiler, and we'll send it out for testing. You know, don't worry, it doesn't matter that it's 0 degrees outside. You don't need the boiler. That's what bothers me about doctors. There's never any sense of urgency unless you're the President of the United States or something. Those people get fixed right away. That's not political, that's just the way it is. I like my little town. I think I have to add brakes. No, I don't. I shouldn't have to. I went up here with a full lumber chain. After I go to the bottom, I don't know. What time is it? Probably nothing. Probably just park this train and call it. Kind of exhausted. I could use some sleep. Right. Oh, you hardly ever get the second opinion. Unless they're sending you to a different doctor. Yep. I had a tumor in my neck. Right? Right now it's 9:15 p.m., which normally I would stay up until 11 playing this game, or 12, or whatever. But I'm working, and I'm exhausted. I started working after, like, 3 months of being off. Why am I hitting the regulator? We almost did that test off the freaking end of the thing. Unintentionally. Yeah, I started working after 3 months of not working, and I'm getting tired. I'm out of shape. After having COVID first of the year. My body's not what it was. Yeah, I could. You know what? Well, I don't know. I kind of want to bring this train all the way back. The way I want to operate this map is I want to keep all the trains in the yard. If I start jumping the train off the cliff, then I'm going to have to reload and all that other stuff. Yeah, my goal is every mission just ends up in the yard. But on my other map, I had built this beautiful freight yard in the middle of the map, and I never used it. All the trains were in their industries. And all the industries have like little yards around them. So I had 0 trains in the yard. And that was after I did the big delete because of the physics problem. So if they fix the physics with the new spline system, and we can go back to having 150 pieces of rolling stock or 200 pieces of rolling stock, then there'll be cars in my yard again. Because I won't be able to keep them all the way around the map. And right now I designed this map to be just like a one loco map. Every train I do is one loco. That's all you need to get where you're going. And really designed it for like 8 to 10 cars. But we did a 16 car train up to the iron mine yesterday. But it was because it was we took up, and I can't even activate that. I have to use the tools. I need to put the switch on the other side. That's funny. Can I activate it now? Nope. Yeah, we brought up 8 tier 2 cars with beams and lumber and 8 empty hoppers. So we were able to make it up the grade. Right. Now I'm getting, between 30 and 40 FPS now with my map like this. And I only have 4 locos on the map. 4 locos and, I don't know, about 48 cars, I think. Maybe not. Maybe less. I only have 1 boxcar. But I got 8 tankers, 8 hoppers, 8 tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. So it's 8 times 40, and then the boxcar is 41, 2 cabooses for the passenger train, 43 cars, and 4 locos. This was a good run. My logging camp run is a good run too. When I do that, I'll probably drive 2 trains up at a time, so I can get cordwood and logs. Flying. Passenger train is. Probably made it all the way around the map and then some. Find that passenger train. It is. Oh, it already did a lap. It did more than a lap. And it's out of fire, but it's got water temp. The C70 makes a better passenger loco than the Eureka. Because the Eureka would just barely be able to do a full lap. Yeah, I have it capped at 30. If I uncap it, I'll get between 30 and 40. Depending what I'm doing. Because it's a, because it's a laptop, it's a gaming laptop, it's a good one. But it just gets hotter. That's all that happens. To go, I uncap it, put it on unlimited. Okay, right now I'm getting 40, looking inside the cab, 44, 45, 48, 49, 53. Yeah, I'm getting 52 FPS now. I used to stream in 60 FPS, but that's a waste. Yeah, the game is really smooth right now. Yeah, I'm getting almost 50 now. I don't know why I'm getting more. No clue. Dude, if they fix this game and they make it run at 60 FPS while staying cool, that would be awesome. I'll bring up the information. Yep. 46 FPS. Latency is 10 milliseconds, not too bad. 12. CPU's at 30 to 35. And the GPU is high, that's good. When the GPU is high, it means your your CPU is not being bottlenecked. If your GPU is low, like around, if your GPU matches your CPU and it's low around like 30, then your CPU is bottlenecking with physics calculations. My laptop is hot. I have the fan boost on and have it on a cooler pad with a fan blowing up underneath it. Hopefully in a couple months I'll have a new desktop. I'm going to build a machine specifically for this game. I think there's a really good i5 processor out there that you can overclock the crap out of it, and that will help with the physics. If physics go through one core, you don't need an i9. Just got to buy I forget which one it is. It's a special i5, the fastest one, and get a water cooler for it, and then crank that sucker up over 5 megahertz, 5 gigahertz, whatever it is. And now I came down here and for some reason I'm under 40 FPS. Up there I was getting more. I don't know why. But listen, in this game, 30 is awesome. I usually, like I said, I just cap it at 30. And then it's always at 30. Might be more foliage down here. I turned the foliage on. That's another thing that heats up this laptop, the foliage. Yeah, I think the trees do slow it down. Initially, I didn't think that. But this map without the trees on it was a little faster. A lot faster. I was consistently getting between 40 and 50. Up here before I forget. I wish I knew more how it calculated how the trees affect FPS. Hopefully they give us like a second kind of tree. A couple bushes. That they probably couldn't do it because it's really going to slow things down. Now I know the passenger train is running out of fuel and it's heading to the smelter. So I'm not going to run into the passenger train right now. Right? Yep. It's heading to... Oh, it made it out of that. That's pretty good. I should go there and fuel it. So I get this thing going down the main line. I'll hop off of it and go fuel the passenger train. To put another crossover up here too. I'm kind of waiting for the spline update. I need to put a lot of crossovers in, but they're all tricky spots. So with the new way you do switches and stuff, it'll be so much easier. I haven't been doing my whistle signals because I've been talking. Find that passenger train. Where'd it go? It must have backed up. Yep. It's falling backwards because it ran out of steam. Oh, yes. Oh, that was great. That threw me so far. That is the farthest I've ever been thrown. That was wicked. Oh, yeah, baby. Holy smokes, I'm dead. Oh. That was awesome. That was the yeet to end all yeets, man. This map yeets me more than my other map. I don't know why. Look at that. I just got yeeted again. It's like every time on this map, maybe it's using this. Maybe when I use this screen, maybe that's the problem. What happens if I teleport here? Oh, it didn't really yeet me that much, but it did yeet me. Every car is an 8-car train, except when I do the oil run, I gotta go down to a 6. So I leave 2 cars in the yard. CS engine. This is the river run. They have this beautiful river. in the map that you could have put in the center of the map. Right? I moved everything over to this side. Just so I could have a 2-track main line up the river. It's a little dizzying. Not only am I going to make fishermen when the workshop comes out, I got to make some canoes and some of those river fishing boats. That will look cool. I wonder if I should put the refinery down here next to the main line. Force me to take this track a little more. I don't think it fits anywhere. That's the problem. Fits over here? No, that's still too high. There's no spot on the river. Really put it. Not without covering the river up or something. Spot up here is pretty cool too. I think what I'm going to do is take this climax and park it at the base of that hill we just went up. Because that hill is the only reason I have the climax. And I'll use a Class 70 or a Heisler that goes much faster. Probably going to delete the Eureka and get another C70. And we'll just bring the train to the base of the hill, or even leave this up by the coal mine or something, and swap engines out. leave it there as a helper or something to push it. Haven't decided what I'm going to do. This track is in the wrong position. No, it's not. How did I get away with that? What is going on? How did that whole train just kind of go over the track without derailing? Oh my god, I am the man. Oh my goodness. That was special. I just went over a switch without derailing. What in the world? I have never seen that happen before. I have to clip that. Hope I still have it. I was so confused because... See, go back a little bit. I saw it at the last second. I jumped off. I look at the switch. I throw it. I look up at the car. The car was still on the track. Then I throw the switch again, and then the car starts jumping. So then I throw the switch again. Oh my god. That was really good. I clipped that shit. Alright. Finish putting this train away here. I totally forgot to check that switch. I was about to say before, I didn't have any derailments today. I have never seen a train go over a switch like that without completely flying off the track or like just pole vaulting. Oh, the link actually stayed in the train. It's Christmas miracle. Come on, you gonna make it? Let's see where our passenger train is. Should be tooting right along. So it already went up to the iron mine and back. Yeah, so when I end the game, I just get on the passenger train. This way, when I start my next game, I start on the passenger train. I think I want to put the boxcar on this train. I feel like the boxcar should be in it. I have to use the boxcar that often. I could just use this train. I want to add a second passenger train, but I don't know if that's going to slow everything down. If we get out of time, they might run into each other. But that'll take several go-arounds, or if you miss a fueling, if you don't fuel it in time, and the train goes backwards. Alright guys, I'm going to end it right here. I thank y'all for watching, and have a good one.